Well, Illini basketball fans, the season's over. I'm not surprised. 84-75 wasn't even that close. No defense played by the Illini tonight, and the turnovers, once again, cost them a game. It always does. So let's go through it real quick. 28% from three, 9 out of 32. You just hate to see that. 12 out of 19 from the free throw line, 63%. That's not good either. You out rebounded them because you just missed way more shots. 12 assists to 18, 14 turnovers, more turnovers than assists. They had 5. But here we go. 26 points off turnovers. Now here's what's insane. Kentucky is ranked 300 and something in the country at causing turnovers. But that doesn't matter because Illinois turnovers don't come from defense. They come from themselves. Illinois players are the most lackadaisical with the basketball. You've never seen a team more lackadaisical with the basketball. Nonchalant, no care in the world, weak hands. They're very weak with the ball. Extremely weak. 26 points off turnovers. That's your ball game. There's nothing else to say. Go to the box score. Will Riley, 5-5. We needed a game like he had last game in this game. Big Tom, 19-6. KJ with his 6 turnovers, his average. 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 turnovers. And for people thinking that KJ is a lottery pick, I don't know how you're a lottery pick when you can't play defense and when you average 6 turnovers a game. I don't know how that's a lottery pick, but if it is, good for him. There's no way in the world I would draft him. 6 turnovers a game and can't play defense. No way in the world am I drafting him. If he was smart, he would come back, learn how not to turn the ball over, learn how to play defense, and then be more consistent offensively. Trey White had 8 points, 7 rebounds. Boswell, he tried, 23 points, 6 assists. 9 out of 14 from the floor. Boswell, he tried. You got to give him credit. Ben, 2 points. Perez, 5 points, 7 rebounds. And Gibbs, nothing. I don't know if that was a career high for Kobe, but it probably was. So this season was a bust. Let's be honest. If you could describe this season in one word, it would be turnovers. That's how I would describe it. So looking at it, my quick reaction to the offseason, I could see Will Riley bolting for a better program, meaning a program that you can feel extremely confident can make it at least to the Sweet 16. I could see Will Riley leaving for that kind of program. Big Tom, I think he leaves, either tries to go to the NBA or same thing, he goes to a better program. KJ, trying for the NBA. If not, I think he leaves for a better program. Trey White, I don't even know if he's a senior, but I think he'll just leave just to leave unless he wants to come back to Illinois and try to be the man. Boswell, I think good chance he comes back because he would be the man with everyone else leaving. but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if he left. I think Ben can do himself a favor, just leave. Jake, do himself a favor, just leave. Perez, I'm excited for him. Think he'll be a double-double machine. Gibbs, he's out of here. And then Ty Rodgers, I think he's gone too. So my prediction, the entire roster, except for two to three people. So my prediction, only 2 to 3 players on this team today will be on this team next year. At max. 2 to 3 at max. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's only one. And I'm not joking. Brad Underwood has a few things to figure out. 1, how do you prevent your team from giving up career highs to players? Number 2, I don't care if you have to go into your own bank account, coach. You have to get guards who don't turn the ball over. You cannot have a point guard average 6 turnovers a game, which leads to 18 points off turnovers a game. You cannot do it. It's been proven this year. So let's start with those 2 things. And then, number 3, you have, this is going to be hard. I know it's hard, but that's why you're getting paid millions. You've got to find what am I trying to say? You have to get a better combination of players a better chemistry of players. If you're going to get guys who can shoot, they need to be guys who will actually shoot. Jake Davis and Ben, they're supposed to be good 3-point shooters, but they just didn't produce this year. They've been bust. So if we're going to get somebody like that, they got to be able to deliver. And we need players who could be consistent, someone who we can count on. And we just didn't get that. So, disappointing season. This was inevitable. Everyone really knew in their heart that they weren't going to be Kentucky. You hoped Illinois would win, but if you've been watching Illinois, you know they weren't going to win. You know they're turnover machines. And if you guys have been listening to my videos, then you were well prepared for what was going to happen. And isn't it something? Within the first 5 minutes of the game, the announcers, all they could talk about was Illinois' turnovers. Within the first 5 minutes of the game, all they could talk about was Illinois' turnovers. Halftime. Coach, what's up with all these turnovers? Well, they're not because of the defense. We just turned the ball over. So that's why turnovers is the word for the season. When you want to do a season recap, you just title it Illinois basketball turnovers. It's just that simple. They did not value the basketball. And it started with their point guard with his 6 turnovers a game. So we just look at it once again. You're talking 26 points off turnovers. 26 points off turnovers. That's a lot of points. The score was 84-75. If you do a little math, you subtract that 26, you got a chance to compete in this game. A real chance. Well, the season's over. And as these players leave the program, we'll talk about it. There's going to be a mass exodus. Please believe me. A lot of players will be leaving this program. And I say good riddance. There's only one player on this team who I do not want to lose, and that's Johnson. I think Johnson's going to be a double beast. I do not want to lose him. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's on to the football season. But don't forget to cheer on Lady Illini. The women's Illini team, they won their first game in the tournament, first time in 25 years, and they're going to play a second game in the tournament. So let's cheer them on. Even though they're missing three of their main players, but they're still in the tournament winning a game. All right, let me know in the comments.